Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Here are some scary facts. Did you know that the average Canadian non-mortgage debt has risen 3% to an average of $23,000 in 2021 only? During the start of the pandemic, people spent less. Credit card balances were reduced by 12%. A surge in mortgage borrowing along with higher home prices has increased consumer debt in Canada. Households now spend more money in their home than they spend elsewhere. So if you want to know how to pay off your debt, here are a few steps you must follow. First, you have to know the difference between a good debt and a bad debt. Simple. Anything that doesn't pay you money is considered a bad debt. Good debts might include your mortgage, while bad debts include your credit card, your auto loans, your student loans, and more. Paying for real estate property might be a good debt, but everything else around the house is considered a bad debt. This includes your renovation, your furnishing, etc. If you want to know how to pay off this debt, the first thing you have to do is to list all your debts. List your debts including their balances, the minimum monthly payments, and the interest rates you must pay. This will help you identify which debt needs to be paid first. It is nothing to be afraid of. What is out of sight is out of mind. So if you want to get rid of all these debts, you have to confront the debt heads on. Now, if you haven't already done so, smash the like button down below to help someone else discover this video and learn how to get rid of his or her debt. Also subscribe if it's not already done. Next, you have to make a budget. Make a budget to see where you can cut in your expenses. If your budget is already tight, you might need to make some lifestyle adjustments like buying less expensive products and deal hunting. If you have any leftovers after taking out all your regular expenses, including your bills, your phone, your internet, your rent, and everything else, then use the balance or use the difference to pay off your debt. This will help you pay off your debt much faster. Having an app that tracks your budget and goals can be a good way to see how far you are and how much is left to pay. I personally use mint.com and I highly recommend it. I use this app to track my spending, set my goals, and create a budget. Next, you have to make a plan. This will help you calculate how much you need to pay per month to become debt-free. Your debt with the highest interest should be paid first. This is because it's the one that pains you the most. The more interest you have to pay, the more money you basically throw away. So paying this debt first will actually help you become financially free faster. If you have multiple debts with the same interest rates, pay the smaller one first. This will give you a feeling of fulfillment which you're piling in. Always pay your minimum payment to keep a good credit score. If you want to buy a house or buy a vehicle in the future, having a good credit score will be very useful for you. And if possible, pay more than the minimum payment. Another way to pay off your debt is to use debt consolidation. This means asking a loan from your bank to group all your debt into one payment at a lower interest rate. Talk to your bank advisor to learn more about this feature. You can also transfer your credit card balance to one with a cheaper interest rate or a 0% credit card. There will be a few fees involved, like a 3% fee, but this is nothing as compared to having to pay 20% interest rate. Another good way is to use a personal loan to pay off your debt. Personal loans have lower interest rate than credit cards. So, you will be reducing how much money you basically throw away when paying interest rates. You have to be careful though to use this loan for what is actually intended, rather than using it to get more bad debts. And once you have paid all your debts, the first thing you have to do with your money is to contribute to an emergency fund. And then and only then can you start saving for other goals and also investing. And once you have all your debts under control, the most important thing for you to do is not to create other debts. This will help you stay financially free and financially independent. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it insightful or helpful, don't forget to always spread the word. Share the video with your friends, with your family, to help someone else learn how to get rid of all those bad debts and finally become financially independent or debt-free. Thanks again for watching and see you next time.